Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a video that I should have. Uh, okay, how in the fuck do I? Well, I found out StreamYard lets you go live from your phone, and I should have set it up to where those dumbasses are riding motorcycles. Can I? Nope, I can't. Alright. Oh, in any case. I found out that StreamYard lets you stream from your phone, but there was something that said it wasn't recorded or some shit. But behold, the new Suka core. To see how big it is compared to my big ass hand. We're gonna see how well this moves. And oh my Lord Almighty, this feels so good. And look, I can still read the comment section. That's good. We're gonna see how it feels to cut with this thing. Because damn if I don't feel the difference with that 14-inch Suka that just lets me whip the sword around like it's nothing. Now walk me whip, now walk me nene. I'm happy with my life choices making this Suka. I do perfect bottle flip that shit. A little rainy right now, and that's mainly the wind shaking water down from the tree. Oh Lord, I love this thing. Oh, the control. Oh, it feels so good to have a Suka core with a grip length that I'm accustomed to. Cause shit like that happens. I'm like, Shwah! Let me drink deep of the broth of victory. The broth of victory tastes like 5-day-old water. For any of you curious, I did cut that. Now, let's see what this new Suka core can do on my most dreaded of enemies, the mountain warmer bottle. I can't even tell if this is actually going live or not. If this works, I may just start using my phone for the live streams because my phone has a better microphone on it than my laptop's, and well, it picks up my voice without having to overemphasize it. Oh, ha ha! Victory is mine! Oh, it's just so comfortable. This sword just feels so much better, livelier, stronger. Ah! Best decision to make this ever. Will I be able to get this Suka core off? Probably not without a shit ton of hammering, because I basically had to hammer the tip about a 1/4 inch into the wood to get this Suka core on. Man. Oh. Oh no, man. Does this cut better? Hang on, I'll go get a pool noodle. Pool noodle. Whoa, this thing cuts a lot better. Oh, but it's also a little more tiring. I'm used to the length of these sukas. Like, I'm used to a 14, 15-inch long suka on my training sword, but that is like 2/3 the total weight of this thing. And I think this suka core on its own adds an extra pound to this sword. But don't get me wrong. I like my swords like I like my girls, thick and strong. Yes. Just call me Danny. You need a very keen edge to cut the very tops of these things. Even the good quality Menards noodles that these are, which you can pick up for $1.98 at your local Menards. Holy shit! Holy shit! You saw that! Hopefully you saw that! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did the thing! I did the thing! Look! This sword has finally achieved a double cut on a pool noodle. All thanks to the new Suka core that's on the blade. And I know what you're probably going to say. Outlaw Samurai, this is an unheard of occurrence. This is against the laws of natural physics, nature, and dare we say even sworddom for us to get 2 episodes of Outlaw Samurai in one day. Well, I needed a rest in between the first 2-hour one where I failed miserably to make kosherai for this thing. And this one. Now, I will say, Edge needs a bit of a touch-up. Just a bit. I think the polishing compound that I use on this thing encourages dulling of the edge. Of course, the polishing compound I use is for automotive paint, so that's probably why. Mayhaps the pool noodle gods will smile upon me once more, so that I may get another double. That was close, because I almost hit the damn outlaw wagon. But I did cut it. The rain, the sky, the earth and the land, all tremble before the thunder demon's fang. They're for pool noodles. They don't seem to tremble. They are trembleless. Because then you have me looking all badass with the freaking big ass blade and long ass Suka core. Like, I look like a fucking anime character, honestly. I'm just so freaking happy. Wow. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, we're doing that. Well, the next upgrade to this cutting stand would definitely be a handle, so I can just pick it up and carry it. Insert Patrick Star meme of woo! Bodyguard. Powerade. Another one of my mortal nemesis enemies in my cutting career. Can the new Suka core help the warrior O vanquish this wretched threat? Like it was nothing. Here's something I never before. It was in, I think, the T10 video, but I haven't cut peanut bottles. I love how since my phone is smaller than my tablet, the chances of water hitting it are lessened severely. I may just start using my phone for every live stream. Cross arms, diagonal cut. Like it was nothing. Now, the reason being is that when you see my arms crossed, generally when I'm performing these cuts, my arms are crossed here. My theory is that if your arms are crossed more towards your elbows, that when you bring this cut, biological mechanics basically force the blade to be pushed in to the cut. And when that target hits the blade, because the blade is pushing in and with this curve in it, it's just pushing the edge into the cutting target more. Dang it! That happened. Up next, another old enemy, nemesis is I. Body armor. Did I already do a body armor thing? That didn't work. I'm gonna try higher up the blade. That worked. You know what I haven't tried in a long while? Static cuts. I haven't tried those in forever. Well, I did it. Or the flick cut. One hundred diagonals. Or horizontal. Whatever fucking plane I want. The next is Lipton tea. Oh, oh. The last few times I have cut Lipton tea bottles with this thing, I have felt like so much shock. Now it just zip, goes through them. Zip, goes through them. Zip, goes through them. Oh, this Suka core is nice. It's a little bit. I will say that. It's a little big. And yes, if you notice there are no Makugis, that's just because of how fucking on there this thing is. T-Mobile. Okay. That's just how, like, on here that thing is. I don't even need the Makugi pegs in here, because even after all that cutting, this thing hasn't moved an inch. And I know some people say that's not good, but honestly, my opinion is, if you have to do a little bit of tough love to get your Suka cores off, I'd rather have a Suka core that's a little too tight on a blade than too loose. Because if it's too loose and the Makugi break, and you go to swing, it's like, phew! Where'd the blade go? But if it's like this, where it's extremely hard to get off, the Makugi pegs can break, and it's like, huh, I didn't even notice the Makugi pegs break and fall out, to be honest with you. That's just kind of my thinking. Spicy ginger craft soda. Courtesy of Outlaw Wicked. Not the best, and it's not the best, the worst. It's kind of an acquired thing. Let's see here. I got it. Cut off just a tap. With no visible edge damage. It's definitely going to need a polishing after this. All damn sword. That's the problem with 1055 steel. It's not so much that it rusts very badly, it's that it stains like a pure white shirt at a Texas barbecue. Especially if you're cutting bottles that had shit in them previously. Oh, damn. Like sodas or wait, sorry about that. Like sodas or juices or pretty much anything that's not water. I mean, this steel will stain pretty much just by coming into contact with anything that's not water. And even then, a light surface patinaing or blackening of the steel will take place. Just a little heads up warning. So if you have this, so if you buy a cold steel sword and it happens to you, just remember that it's pretty much par for the course with these swords that they're going to stain very easily. They'll hold an edge well, especially if you're just popping off water bottles and shit. They'll hold their edge well. But just trying to keep that in mind. When you're using another evil wretch that I have encountered before. Vitamin water butters. Because nobody likes the fucking zero sugar lemonade! Now, I'm actually curious to see with this new Suka core just how much force it takes to cut a ball. So I'm just going to bring the blade up, extend my arm, and let the weight of the sword down and see what happens. Still cuts. But that's the beauty of cutting just standard thickness plastic water bottles is you can really focus your edge alignment so you don't cut the stand. Well, I should have said. Good thing this shit is pressure treated. I don't think I've ever cut a big red on this channel yet. Yeah, I definitely kind of carved this one a little wonky. Because it's round on the palm side and flat on the finger side, which kind of makes it feel better in my opinion. But yeah, it's perfect now that I have a Suka core of a decent freaking length. Because this is what I'm used to in terms of the length of my sword grips. I like long-ish grips. Especially with a 34-inch blade, you need a long grip to compensate. I mean, in two hands, this sword actually feels lighter now. I mean, earlier today, Tempest was on. But, in any case, I think I'll cut one more bottle, then call it a night. I bid all of you a good night. And until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tells all y'all, be crazy rednecks, be safe, use your weapons. I'm out. Peace. And I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but this is the kind of staining that I'm talking about that this sword is prone to experiencing. See ya.